What's up YouTube and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XVI, and today we're gonna continue what we do last in the last video. Okay, I get it. I cannot remember my own speech. Do last video. Okay. In the last video we fight Titan. Attack on Titan. We fight Titan. He become a Titan. It's really big. It's Colossus. It's epic. Take me 2 hours to record because he have a multiple face. So that was an epic battle against Titan. So now we have to report back to Aro, say things going okay, bloody. So we don't want to chit chat long. Let's continue on. Alright. Why do I right here? Oh yeah, I forgot. In the last video, I saved at that location.
The state of our coffers is
Forgot. So we gonna go to Seattle. It's not that really far. Over here. Cooker is dead, man. A woman. He's dead. I killed him.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Here we gonna speak with Otto. So let's go.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not
Yay!
leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Hey, story time.
I will.
Story time. Yay, story time. Vivian. Let's hear another story.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Yay, story time.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Oh.
The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
So we're gonna get to Odin?
In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Okay, I will spread the word. Itches. Okay, time to speak about Cooper is dead. Puka. Hugo is dead. Hugo Cooper is gone for good. Oh. Talk to the vendor, okay.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Okay.
Blackthorn,
Blackthorn.
do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
He's dead, I kill him. It's a really intense fight against him.
A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
It was an epic battle. He's dead. And then will be no more from him. Except we still have Bahamut and Odin. Shiva is our side.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
Ah, what?
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I cannot stop scratching. Did someone say my name or spoke my name? Oh, yo, you're lagging. What with that lag? The frame just want to be lag. Dude, no.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Alright, can we go now to the next section, please? If I do a little more errand, gonna take a long time like
Professor's
last
got a
video.
soft side, has she?
In the last video.
I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Oh, I need to go see mate. Come on, say her name correctly, please. Mate? That's not right. Hey, what are you doing? She's right over here. In the last video we helped her. In the last video. Previous one. I don't remember which part, but we already have her. Why I don't remember? The shop is just over here. God damn it. Way over here.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
See? It's over here in the workshop.
Don't come up with something soon.
It's open?
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Ooh, nice name. The Enterprise.
Me and my dad designed it together.
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water,
The Enterprise.
ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
I will never gonna remember.
Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
I need to go back to Blackthorn to shoot. Let's just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When am I gonna start the story then? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I can see that there is a side quest.
We're seeing troops amassing.
No, I'm not gonna interact with the side quest yet. I will do it if I have a time, my spare time, or I have time in the recording to do the side quest, or not. I just do it on my spare time. That means doing off camera, so you don't need to see me go round and around like crazy.
Can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Take it. You would be know what it is.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this.
Duh.
This plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Okay, we choose to take a Stardust. Alright then. Ah, come on. No, we're gonna do some side quests right now. Let's just focus on the story, because you remember last time? One story like this take a long time. In the last video, previous video, I do a side quest take me a 2 hour freaking long. So I don't want to deal with it. So
Looks like I found the river.
I don't want to deal with like that again. I really tired. So I don't want to make like that mistake again. Okay, where's the goddamn river? Over there. Alright. Oh, I have to speak first. I thought I have to go to the river. Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Okay, Gav, let's race ya. Let's get ourselves some Stardust. Stardust memory. Stardust sand. Stardust some kind of Stardust. Stardust whatever. Please don't do that. One.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
I don't know, I don't see anything. It look like sand. I have no idea. One more. If I was a lucky fellow, where I would be. Hey, I know. I just want to get that money. Okay, let's search for the Stardust. I know it's gonna be around here somewhere. Ah, know it. Wow, that's a lot. Can't go in near the water. Wow, that's really far. Oh, why my nose is itches? Did someone call my name? Okay, where is the last one? No. It's hard to see if you can. Oh, that's too far. The Stardust is just here. Just this area. It's easy enough if Togo can sense the goddamn sand. It's over here. How do I miss it?
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I don't know. This just be our scavenging hunt. Looking for sand. It's a decent one just for local sands. Sand, a lot of sand. How many do you get, Gav?
finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
5. Only 5.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Huh. Lovely. Just a bro man. Check.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Hey. Let's go home. The side quest I will do off camera. Maybe. If I have time in the video recording section. If I have a time, I will.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
Time I will try. But if I don't, I just do on my spare time. How you lucky? Today is priceless.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yay! Complete. Quest complete. Yay!
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Let's go see Meg. Meg. Oh, come on. Can I say her name correctly? Mate. Mate. Nate. It's hard to say their name correctly.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Hey. What are you doing? Let's go see Meg. Seriously, I seriously need to get the name right.
I think Mid might need some.
Meg. I hear they say mate. Mate.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Shoot.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Hello?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here
Yeah.
you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now,
You know what?
were
I've
we
been
to
thinking.
rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Oh,
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
another side quest slash main quest. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's just do it anyway. Wow, I don't understand what she's saying. Nope. Still don't know. My brain cannot comprehend what is she talking about. My brain cannot follow. But what we doing is get a part for building a ship. You guys probably know that because you see the blueprints. The blueprints scratch mark. I don't know. The blueprints. I take time to understand what I'm doing actually. Now I know. I'm trying to build getting a what you call it, material to build a spaceship. Right? Yeah, probably. Where am I going actually? Oh, I had the right. What you call it? Right path, huh? Wow, the longer I say, the longer I cannot come any word to say. My brain cannot process a lot. Yes, when you have a tiny brain and an idiot has a living, you cannot understand anything. Right now, I don't understand what I'm doing. Now, suit yourself. I know what I'm doing. And good at it, actually. Good at it. Ah, crap. Dead, all of you, please. shoot! You guys just in the way, bruh. Ah, crap. Come on. And I know about the ability. Okay. Now where is she? Over here.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed my sword again. I forgot about that. And what are you talking about? That's about what did I just say? Forgot.
Anybody home?
Anybody home? Anybody? Are you bloody kidding me?
Must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
You the one that I fight. That I die. Why I meet you again? Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Yes. Stagger, you got an idiot. Come on, come on. Come on, 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 boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. I don't want to let him use his ability. We know what happened last time. His ability can kill me instantly. Oi. Oi. Okay. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stagger, goddammit. Oi. Yes, you stagger, you bitch. This time you're dead for real. God damn it.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Now I know what I'm trying to say. We build a machine. Build a boat. You guys probably know the blueprint show us we be building a big giant ship. So we get the ingredients or part to build a ship. I hope. No. Time to see Mid again. Whew. Just going round and round in circle. Not a good way to do it. But we try. Today's episode we try to build a ship. I hope we can done in this video. Today video.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port.
I hope we can finish it today. This is the part that I don't know what to say anymore because my brain have to think before I speak. Because I cannot think what I have to think and let it wise.
I'll come up with something soon.
We helping her to build a ship.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
What two down, one to go, right?
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Back and forth, back and forth. I'm really tired of this. Really tired. Go back and forth, non-stop. Seriously. When we gonna start fighting? At least we gotta fight some monster. Just inside the quest. But where is the ancient butt kicking? Go to another kingdom, destroy its mother crystal, and kill another dominant. When that's gonna happen? Right now, I do a little errand to build a big giant ship. A giant ship.
Thanks to Sid.
And when we gonna visit Sid grave? The old Sid grave. My nose is still itches. Why? You can see this is what happened. It's almost what do you call it?
Clive, always.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 50 minute hours. And we still not going far in the game. Still not going far. I hope to this video we gonna finish the ship.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Do I have to make a choice again, like Blacksman?
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
Yes.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
It's obvious, bruh. Obvious. Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right?
Tamago?
Everything on here seems
We're searching for egg?
edible.
Tamago.
I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Chakoboto
Though
Tamago.
these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
How obvious if you make me choose between Jill or someone else? It's obvious. I will pick Jill. Of course. Oh, I need to teleport. What I'm doing? It's obvious. I have to, what I call it, choose her. Nobody else. Cause he gonna stick with me every single in the end.
Where's Jill?
Oh, we at this place. Okay, now we need to find Jill.
There's talk. Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Where is she?
Spoiling another catch.
Cannot see her. This is my problem. I cannot search anyone. Am I blind? She over there. Why you block me? Never mind.
Pepio nuts?
Never mind.
I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Fine.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the...
I don't like when you show me. You need to search.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Garlic.
I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
I don't like when I summon here. Then I have to looking for someone. Then that is on the other side of the location that we need to search. That's what I don't like. Every time.
That's everything.
And you blame me. I cannot search.
Getting on.
You blaming me? I cannot search properly. I have a problem with searching item. You know. Even people.
Did you find everything?
Yes.
I did. Here.
Here you go. Here you go. Ow.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Just the two of us, as always. Just the two of us together, alone with no introduction. What am I trying to sing? Try and make a note and sing.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
Woo.
And I saw some bread.
Why, thank you for.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No. No, 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 no.
No, Jill.
No, no.
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
And the video fade in.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
So sweet. So sweet. I don't know what to say. They are perfect each other. They are so perfect. So perfect. So let's continue on. Let's go. Oh, my nose is still itches. Why? Trying to find.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Oh, we need to see how the old man. I cannot pronounce his. What do you call it? Name. His name. It's hard.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Harpocrates.
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
I told you, do like this side quest. Gonna take like this.
Mysterious concoctions in my time.
It's already past 1 hour. Nah, it's almost 1 hour. You can see here, I can looking. It's almost 1 hour.
Is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Not mention it. I'm told you I'm charming.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Finally it's complete.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
I think sooner or later I will. I don't know when and where. Sooner or later I will end the video the middle of the fight. I mean the middle of the story. It could happen. It could happen. Because I do like this side quest. If you can see right now, it's almost 1 hour. So sooner or later I have to stop. Because I'm really tired.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
So yeah, sooner or later I will tired and I will end the video. If it's in the middle of the fight, it is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It will happen. I don't know when. I don't know when it will happen. Sooner or later. Man.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how
I'm
to
just
bolt
an
all
errand
this
boy,
together.
that's right.
To the
Ah,
Black
why
Hammer.
is it's delicious? Please finish boat. The boat is finished.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Don't tell me you're gonna automatically
Bring me the
finish.
biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna be automatically finished in this blackout. You can see right now it's black screen. I told you it's gonna be automatic finish. Sometime later, it's done. The boat is finished. Where is the goddamn boat? Excuse me. Whew. That's not a boat. What actually I have no idea.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Oh, come on.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow.
So,
Any other work comes
I
in,
thought I need to collect more. Hui. Never on my million years I'm gonna do that. Oh, no. Dude, I thought you building a build.
She was building a ship.
Really?
I thought he building a ship. This is, I don't see a ship. I don't know what I'm helping you with. Jeez.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was.
Finally.
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Oh.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. So Meg is Sid's daughter. That's why he's still young and lovely, cheerful, and lovely, and young, and beautiful.
Clive.
Why I say a lot.
We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Oh.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
She tricked me. She tricked me.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
She tricked me.
Is that the thing Tom's helped?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
No way I'm gonna read all of that. No, I'm not really good at reading. So you guys want to read it, pause and read it. I will scroll down slowly, marginally to see you guys read it, okay? Okay. I guess I cannot scroll. It doesn't have a scroll wheel. Oh well.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. With everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Yeah, we've been tricked. Really decent. Oh, the old hideaway. It's been a while. Sid Legacy. Wow, it's been a while. It is Sid Legacy. The place is destroyed. Sid Legacy. I repeat that a lot. At least we're doing something to progress the story.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning.
And
an end.
Yes. You're right.
So we must live while we have the chance.
That's right. That's right.
And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
What just happened?
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
Twinside?
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Wait, what?
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad market.
I want to say.
It's managed by the merchants.
Maybe later I will say.
Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Good. Good.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
As always. Okay, can I talk now? Alright. I never thought that the big guy who were wearing a big giant backpack is Karen's son.
Did you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
The dude is happy. Like a child happy. Still got time, actually. This is what happened. Sooner or later, I will end this video at a really bad moment. So we don't have time. Still don't have time right now. That's why the main quest side quest take a long time, really long. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At least we can focus on the story actually. Onward. Save as always.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
As always, I cannot save the game.
And Torgal helped too.
Well, let's just keep going until we can save the game. But now I cannot save the goddamn game. God damn it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's go, let's
This used
go.
to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Gilback. Gilback? Gilback back. I don't know what that said. For now, is there any enemy here? Okay, speak too soon. Speak too soon, there is an enemy. I need to remember to keep my mouth shut.
Get him.
Come on. Where am I actually? Ooh. This is a different turn. There is a side quest over there. Nearly. Oh well, let's do a little side quest. It's not that far. Just around here.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure, why not?
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. Do that. We'll take care of the rest.
Why they say so very convincing? Look like I'm gonna be tricked again. But we have...
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Me too. I don't trust
if there
them.
are bandits lying in wait. I should probably take care of them.
There is bandit.
Not bandits.
Not bandit. Ah! Hey! Come on, die! Die! Everyone die! Die! Everyone die! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Just kill this bastard, you bigger bastard!
Too slow.
Come on! Oi! Enemy keep coming! Enemy reinforcement! Come on! Wish! Ow! Come on! Yes, you staggered, you goddamn idiot! You staggered! At least we can fight some enemy actually. You know, warring around like crazy. Progress the story. Progress throughout the story, they say, huh? Oh, I have a lot of... What you call it?
Them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Come on. Huh.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
At least he get pay us, at least.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Oh, come on.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
That's not nice. God damn it. Oh well. At least we got what we wanted. I have a lot of AP. Ability point. Sooner or later I will upgrade. I don't know what I'm gonna upgrade. At least I mastered it. Mastered it.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
What the hell is...
continues on the other side.
Hey. What the hell is this place? It's just a ruin. Ah, come on. Are you serious? Oh well. Let's destroy them all. Come on, come on, come on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo, 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 woo. That's all taken care of. Now, how do I get over there? This place is really confused my head. Oh, over here. Obviously, because of the fighting and the action, get myself lost is the number one thing that always happened to me. Get myself lost and I have no idea. Still got a little bit of time. I know you're gonna make me do a little errand. Can we visit a new place right now? Maybe. Wow. Whoa. What a beautiful sight. A waterfall.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Waterfall.
So the legend goes.
It's pretty.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Don't tell me. Oh. Don't tell me anything. Meanwhile, at the Meanwhile, in the Castle of Lameness, it's raining.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
God damn
This
it.
audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I'm gonna kill you, bitch. If I do, I want to do it slowly and painless again. For now, let's continue on a journey. Journey made way because I want to save the game, please. Yeah, finally. Number 7. Wow, it takes me a long time.
Club markets are to the north.
Okay.
We just need to hug the coast.
I think I'm gonna end at the market. End the video there. At the market. Okay, this is not where I have to go. Where have I go? Am I that stupid or what? Probably I am. Probably I am. Ah. God damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster, Clive. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, Clive. Clever. Roller. Shit. I walk into that truck like a crazy idiot. Okay, I have to go that way. So how do I go that way?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
Not gonna battle that.
It's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Wow, there is a lot of enemy. If there's something, keep follow me, cause there is a target. Show me.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
Ah, crap. Why are you here? Wow, the enemy getting stronger. Oh, my nose is itches. Come on, come on. I don't know how my ability goes that far away, but don't care. Kill them all. Come on, kill them all. Dude.
Get him.
Shush. Now I really need to do some upgrade. Level 3, baby, gonna do it, but I have a choice. I need to choose which one I want to upgrade. I will do that to Cambria. And now let's go. Over here. Another village. Yay.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
Yes.
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Yeah.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Yay.
Peaches and pears.
Where is
Bakes
good?
and beans.
Oh, over there.
Out of my sight.
Eh? No.
I've no use for a brandy. You can't even fill my cup.
I thought he over there. This is what happened. This is when I don't know where I have to find anyone here.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Ooh, that's a lot of food.
How much for a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
That's not good food. It looks like it's hot, solid like a rock.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
I know what happened after this.
Not for the likes of you.
I think I have to do a little side quest side quest thingy.
Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Let's find him and get this done with it.
He must be around here somewhere.
You don't tell. I am.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Where that old fool? Not old. That. Ah, over there.
I'll take the large.
Hello, Goots. Big man.
There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Nan.
Slow down, Goots.
Oh.
Tell us what happened.
Nan, not money.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Another side quest slash light quest.
And the other on our purses.
Still a checkpoint.
I think we're gonna do another side quest slash mission. Main quest slash side quest again. Because why? Because we at a new area. You know what I mean by new area? Find new dealer. Do a little errand. Where is it? The red chocobo. I don't see any red chocobo. Do I? Don't see anything. Except this. Now this is my problem. Oh. Oh. I thought red chocobo on the bird.
Coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh.
That.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Another story? Oh, that's not a story, just blank it and blank out. Seriously, I'm getting tired.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the
Getting
Republic has
tired.
been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Riddle.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Ooh, another token. A badge. Yes, another badge.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Ah, see, I know it. We're gonna do this. This is me wandering around like crazy.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Who cares about you? Shut up. Come on, Clive. Run faster, please. We don't have all day. Come on, faster, Clive.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. Should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Ah, little Aaron. Man, I really just an errand boy.
Won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Errand boy.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Dude.
Right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
This is why I don't like. I have to do a side quest, do a bloody. Where is the guy? Who do I have to talk here? Oh, over there. God damn it.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Ah, this is not gonna be easy.
Taste my peaches!
It's such some kid. How do I find a child? I cannot see a tiny bullshit. Oh. Over there.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Caravan stops.
Oh, this one is easy. That's right over here.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Ah, finally something to go. Let's go, Clive. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is getting nowhere. I hate when I have to do something like this. Because this is taking forever, like in the hideaway. Do a little errand for Mick. I still cannot pronounce her names right.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I hope I can find.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh. Okay, that's easy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Can't have gone far.
You're not gonna get far.
Before his employers do.
Daddy.
You're not gonna get far from me, you lazy child. Okay, position. I lost my way.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Okay. Chocobo pen, huh? This? Seriously?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
Come on, chop, hurry up talking.
Before I started buzzing.
Hey, running out of time, bro.
If I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
Come on, chop.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Shit.
Cowards.
You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Come on, another fade in, fade out. Hurry up, man! Time is ticking.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock.
Okay. After this, I'm gonna end the video.
Their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yes, quest complete. Come on, hurry up. I know you're gonna make me go back and forth. Hurry up. Gonna end video here. This is what I'm talking about. I have to end the video the middle of the gameplay. Yep.
Oh, where is it?
Where is it? Good. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end here. It's almost 2 hours. I don't want to, because today's episode we just back and forth. There is no side track. We do a lot of side track for this episode, okay? So in that video we're gonna do the side track and finish it, the side track, and gonna focus on the story, the real story. So if you're new here, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you already subscribed, good for you. And always, I will see you in the next video. Peace. Bye bye.